Good to go, man. We on live, man.
Pause it. Pause it. Start with like a round of applause or something like that. Like hit the round of applause thing. Start it. Have some noise. It's like, hey, bring us in. You know what I mean?
All right. I thought he wanted to do the drop. That's why.
I mean, he can still do the drop over the applause.
Yeah, I was about to do that. I was just letting you know we going live. All right. You ready?
Yeah, hit the.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, back with another episode, Lightly Seasoned Podcast. I'm here with Marc. And
What's
Clark.
up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What up? What up? What up? And who's talking right now? Look
This your boy Richie, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to another episode.
No doubt, man. We glad to be back in this month, man.
We're back in this piece. What's up, everybody?
Man, everybody, man. Shit. So far, I'm
Long
good.
time no see. How y'all been?
Man, I've been great, man. How you been, man?
Shitty. Been pretty shitty. I ain't even gonna lie.
You missed the last episode, man. We had some things to
Shit, last two, ain't it?
Yeah, last two. Yeah. You did miss the last two. We had some things to talk about. Talk about the Drake and Joe Budden situation.
Yeah, it's heating up.
It's cooking.
What's your thoughts on that one?
I mean, I think you guys know my feeling on Joe Budden and his and him as, I don't even know what to say. I don't want to say that he's a bad person because I don't know him personally, right? But the stuff that I've seen, I don't like it too much, right? And like he's a classic hater, right? Like I don't know what he was expecting. Like Drake, if he was expecting Drake to age and be one of those, like 40-year-old rappers, no. It's like that was never in the cards for the kid. Right? It was never in the cards for the kid whatsoever. Like Drake, for us, with Drake, you it's like you gotta treat Drake like you're being I don't know, like who else, like, to try and make my point a little more clear. Have we had an artist age with us and age gracefully?
Not in this
in our grown up time.
Not in this lifetime.
I mean, would you consider Kendrick or not?
I don't like Kendrick, so I wouldn't. I couldn't even tell you.
What about Cole? Would you consider?
I don't like Cole, so I wouldn't. I couldn't even tell you.
I mean, I think Cole aged gracefully. I mean, he started out with the kiddie shit that he went more grown in. You know what I mean? I think between him and Kendrick.
What's grown? What would you like? What is it?
Talking about relationship, being married, certain kids, things,
family stuff,
adultery here and there.
More on that level. More say.
Divorce.
But Drake does that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. J. Cole. I'll say J. Cole and Drake does that.
Jake, and then about J. Cole, if J. Cole is the
antithesis.
Not the antithesis, but if J. Cole is the poster boy for what if J. Cole is the poster boy for what Joe's talking about, it doesn't make any sense because he's on songs with Thug, he's on songs with 21 Savage, he's rapping like them, he's doing the Migos, he's rapping that, all of that stuff, he's on the same beats, he's so I don't know what in the double thought he's talking about. Like, if he had a point, you know what I mean, like a valid point, I couldn't argue with that, right? Because like if it's valid, it's valid. That's always gonna be a thing, right? But like I don't think anything the man has to say is valid. I think the man is hating, and I think because he didn't like it, right? But it still did so well.
Of course, it's gonna do well. Though.
Did like 500,000 first week.
I think it's always
whatever.
I think he's always gonna do well. You know what I'm saying? I think he's always gonna do well for sure.
Drake was never supposed to age with us, right? Drake is one of the few artists that's been able to keep the same demo regardless of how long he's been in the game, right? he's been in the game almost 15 years, right? And he's been able to keep the same demographic for 15 years, 18 to 30.
True.
He's been able to keep it, and that's unheard of. You get what I'm saying? Like
most niggas by his age are thinking about retirement or phasing out the game.
Not even thinking about retirement. They're forced into retirement because they don't sell. Wow, that sounds so much better.
So much better. Yeah.
I don't know what
I
you
did some
What did
adjustment.
you do?
It was on the last mic setting. That's why.
Jesus.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I've been trying to figure you out for a second. I was like, the nigga bass is gone. I was like,
right there.
He's supposed to feel like he's right here, but he's not right here. There we go.
So much better, dog.
I don't know what you did, but yeah.
Yeah.
Amen, brother, for that.
Yeah, there we go. We are back.
So like I said, like
Like,
one
this
of
nigga's on the mic.
his favorite bars. You're not love, but you're what is it? Not to sound homo or anything, but being a fan of his music, you're here for a short time, not a long time. A good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
Right? And he's been able to keep a whole new crop of 18 to 25-year-olds, man. Just like Matthew McConaughey or whoever said in that movie, I love high school girls because I keep getting older and they keep staying the same age.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They confused.
Right?
One of the greatest movies ever.
So like he's been able to get a whole new crop of fans, bro. And nigga like Joe's just mad.
All right.
Like that's how I feel.
All right, let me ask you a question though.
He did the unheard of
I heard
in rap music.
All right.
The unthinkable.
No,
Literally,
for
he did
sure.
The unthinkable in rap music.
I'm not taking away from none of that. There's a point that actually I didn't even want to make a point. I actually want to ask a question to see if this point is possible because I put it as the title anyway. So we'll see. Because I just want to ask y'all, right? Now you heard the album For All the Dogs, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is it like just as an album by itself? You don't know, no track listing, no nothing. Good album, right?
Bordering on great.
All right.
I've only listened to it one time.
Okay. So one time, one listen. So now let me ask you, is it on topic with what the title is?
For the Dogs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah.
Because I was wondering if this did he choose the wrong title because people are the one argument that Juan had was like it just doesn't feel like it's for all the dogs. So I feel like maybe it was
We aren't the dogs no more.
No.
No.
We aren't the dogs no more, bro.
You're talking about the sexy red agents and the little yachty agents. You know
He gives us a couple of songs where he talks like Dre just talked about his life. His man has said on track to his baby mom that he just posted a picture with her family, him and the kids, and his mom, that she was a fluke, but he still got love for her though.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like everybody, like you know what I mean? Like dog, like what more you want the man to talk about? You want the man to talk about taking a nigga to school?
Nah,
I'm
not.
If the man is a billionaire, right?
That's not even the part I'm getting at because Joe had a different point with it didn't feel like mature and all that. I think to me, Drake found the God particle of being able to stay relevant and staying on top.
Benjamin Button, bro,
and staying on top. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Like he found that shit. Like he figured it out. And he wrote, and he's continuing to ride the wave. He's going to take a year off, so it's going to be interesting after a year off to see what happens. Right?
He's smart enough. He's smart enough to know.
A year off doesn't mean he stopped rapping.
He's smart.
No,
he's smart enough
he has
to know.
His album to kind of feed off of.
He's smart enough to know that you have to change with the times.
Of course,
right?
Of course.
Like the people that's buying and streaming and going to the shows are not 40.
45 for real. They 19, 20.
You get what I'm saying? 25. The people going to the festivals are the only people our age going to these festivals are working the festivals.
Did you see
management?
Man, did 2 nights in Miami. I guarantee you, half the people that was in the crowd wasn't damn near wasn't in their 40s though.
No, you're gonna get some.
You gotta.
definitely gonna get some.
I'm saying you're
You're
gonna
gonna
have a few. I'm not saying
A couple.
Yeah, but I'm saying
I think Drake has.
majority of people in the crowd gonna be 19, 20 year
I
olds.
think Drake has 25 to 35 blocked. Personally.
He got 19.
A couple,
19,
like
19, 30 though.
He's got 18 to 35 completely locked down. Bro.
not
not
as much because you got to remember that underground scene fucks with Drake, but they won't like lock in.
Yeah, but
you
the
know what I'm saying?
underground scene ain't as
It's
big
big.
as
Yeah,
people
yeah,
think it is. It's just that we're in the heart of the underground scene. Literally, that underground shit started here in Florida.
No, for
I
sure.
guarantee.
Well, as
I
far as
guarantee
like that style of underground,
I guarantee
you know what I mean?
You hear
So-
a Drake and Young Nudie song, he underground, bro. Like, yeah, I guarantee you.
Young Nudie would love Drake on the song right now.
I guarantee
No,
you.
for sure. That's
All of these young niggas that all of these niggas rap listen to
stimulus
would
package.
love Drake on the song right now. They don't have the budget for it.
No, he's a stimulus package. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, 21 guys.
But
21 is 30 something, bro.
I
I'm
think
saying it's 21.
but
21 is 30 something and rich.
I
I'm
also
not
think
talking about 21. I'm talking about the young rappers that like those niggas. All of them niggas would love. 21 is touring with Drake. What do you?
Yeah.
nah facts, but nah I was just wondering because like I think a lot of people were thinking for all the dogs, right? I think everybody was like, yo, he's gonna be on what he was talking about with 21 Savage, probably a little bit more harsh and all that. Just based off the title.
Even her loss was
Her loss was more for people our age than anything.
It was still kind of a young album still.
Kind of.
Nah, for
The
sure.
big song with 21 that everybody loves. That's 50-year-olds love that song, bro.
Nah, you're right. But like,
So-
I mean, think about it. I mean, he sampled Friday. You know what I'm saying? That song with 21 is big because that sample with Friday is decent. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's fire. I ain't gonna say it's decent. It's fire.
What people should do is use Drake as a fucking case study of how to keep the youth their focus and attention, how to age gracefully as an artist. That's what people should do instead of being I've never seen so many reviews on Drake's album by niggas my age. I never thought everybody our age has something to say how they don't like it, which is crazy because it's number one. The man has, I think, passed Mike on number ones. Or
to be fair too, for people to want to review it, you have to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna, like I said, no matter what, he found that God particle to whether you like him, you hate him, or you don't like the album or whatever. I think it's a solid piece of work. You know what I'm saying?
Drake is our Michael Jackson, bro.
Yeah. Is it his number one album? Like his personal number one album and his discography? No. But other than that, it's a good piece of work. It's good. It might take some time. This might be his 808 and Heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying?
Drake is prime Mike, right? He's prime Mike, and he's never fallen off of prime Mike, right? Like there's no drop off, and it's so unheard of that it's like people don't even know how to process it. So and because they don't know how to process it, it instantly goes to almost fear of the unknown. So all the old head rappers, they're in their feelings because they weren't able to do that. At least that's how I feel.
I think he has so much content out at this point, right? That no matter what, he was never gonna go off unscathed to so many people, so big of an audience, right? Like
he's never like, bro, there's never been anybody that's been able to be hood, bubblegum for the girls, and misogynistic.
I mean,
and a rapper and a fuckery rapper.
What about?
He's been able to do everything.
Mike did throw up the crypt though back in the day.
What about DMX? DMX didn't do it.
No.
Everything about him was gritty.
Yeah, and then he wanted to make movies.
Nah, I think DMX had a great, like, if he would have,
DMX had 5 years, bro.
yeah.
We're on 15.
Yeah. Now, if DMX kept that same 5-year run,
If it
continuous,
wasn't for Kanye, Jay-Z wouldn't have had a longer run as he had. Straight up.
that could be
What
an
about
argument.
Jadakiss?
He was
You
not as
can't even
big.
compare Jadakiss, bro. Come on.
Yeah, he's not as big. No, he's not as big.
I'm talking about
not the biggest artist, but the longevity of Jadakiss.
yeah,
It's respected. It's definitely
it's respectable.
It's definitely
Like Fabulous. It's a respectable career. They
it's
made
more
lots of money.
legends.
You know,
They're legends.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
But Drake is a legend of music.
Yeah, kind of not even legend. Icon it might be a better term.
He's
for it.
on all
you
his
know
songs
how
are on the mix shows and he's on top 40.
Yeah.
Dominating.
And we're talking about him right now.
Able to tour the world with no issues.
Talking about him right now, buying his merch. You know, he sells merch. He does a
The
lot
man
of
is
shit.
if the man is a billionaire, like they're saying, bro, like bruh, like none of these niggas was. There's nobody that you can mention that could even compare to this nigga. Like
Niggas don't even catch rights. Catch song playing.
it's
Yeah.
like not even on. I'm just talking about musically, bro. Like there is no other artist that other than Mike, Madonna, fucking.
Chris Brown had that lot in his laps in his career.
Not even close.
He might have. Without the Rihanna thing, that could have been potential, but that was a big drop in that. That was like a 2-year drop where it was just ghost for a second because he kind of had to lay low. You know what I'm saying? There's a few people that had a chance. Like Ja Rule without 50 there was a chance. You know what I'm saying? Like there was chances. Like no, the only people that's like did numbers like he's done is like Eminem, right? You know what I'm saying? Like guys like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, like and
We're only talking about
a very
the
select.
crust,
Yeah,
the uppermost echelon of artists.
yeah. No, he's there. I'm not belittling his career at all. I'm just saying, and I said this last week too. It's basically turned into Drake versus Drake. You know what I'm saying? Like you can only he's at the great point where Jay-Z had it for a little bit. You know, when Pound Cake was out, he was on his like, all right, I'm basically out the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just kind of big this up, keep this relationship cool because I see what's happening. You know what I mean? He's about to either be the next 50 Cent, which 50 Cent had his run, and obviously he decided to cool out and chill out and go into other ventures. But 50 maybe could have.
50 didn't cool out either. 50 like okay. I'm saying
there was chances. No. There was things in 50's career where he fucked up too because he kept doing the bullying thing and he also isolated himself too. Drake didn't isolate himself.
Part of it, bro.
That's a part of it.
That's
Yes,
what I'm talking about.
that he moved
He's been able to do what no one else has ever been able to do.
Exactly. I'm giving his props. Like you're
like that's why I'm saying like nobody. When I say nobody like even comes close. Because they weren't able to do it. 50 had 5 years, right?
Yeah, a lot of the best rappers.
M had 5 to 6 years. Nelly had about 5 to 6 years. Jay-Z really had about 8, right? But even in his run, I saw somebody else even put out that even in Jay-Z's run, Jay-Z was never the number one guy. There was always somebody better than him. He's just been consistent.
Yeah. He was always it was like always being voted for MVP in top 3 all the time.
All the time.
All the fucking time. Like get the MVP once in a while, but like really I'm always top 3. I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but at pretty much every stage of Jay-Z's career, there was somebody that was the number one guy. Right? Not Drake. Not Kendrick. Not J. Cole. Not Logic, and I'm talking about rappers that sell, right? So that's why I threw Logic in there. That's why you're looking at me crazy. Right? Not like
weirdly enough, Eminem still sells. It's crazy.
Yeah, Eminem still
we
sells,
just
but not on the same level.
Yeah, we just he's like he's still like got billions of listeners on Spotify.
Yeah,
to this day, it's crazy.
I understand.
I think he might be the top person getting listened to on Spotify. Actually.
I understand that, but he's not on the radio no more. This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like when you put in all of that, right? Drake's been on the radio for 15 years
with new music.
That's what I'm talking about. With new music.
Consistently, yeah. So
on the radio.
That's where
right?
like when you try to throw in the Kendricks and the J. Cole, I'm like, this guy gives you so much bodies of work that after a while he's gonna get cut. Like he's getting cut right now to the quote unquote older public of listeners because they haven't seen some of these things, right? But
40-year-old rappers don't make it on the radio. You get what I'm saying?
Hear me out. Like I said, he's been doing this so long. There's so much out there that you got to pick at something at some point. There's just so much. Like he's literally what that is the Batman quote. He's like the hero that's turning into a villain. So he's like, all right, you've been here so long. When are you gonna retire? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I still could do this. You know what I mean? He's like kind of like LeBron. I still could do this.
If Drake retires, bro, something might drastically happen to music if Drake was to stop. And that includes writing and making hit records for other people.
I mean, I don't think it's not.
You think so, bro? Hip hop was the number one genre of music for the longest while, bro. It's now again because of Drake. You get what I'm saying? Drake got more hits than Taylor. He got more. Whatever that thing y'all put up.
He's one short of Michael Jackson.
He's one short of Mike. He's our Mike, right? But he's our Mike that didn't get weird and old, right? And stop putting out music that we didn't like. You get what I'm saying? Like,
there was also a narrative on Mike too, because he owns so much publishing. So that's a whole different bag of gold.
So much catalog.
Yeah, he might have had some real hate on him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you get what I'm saying? Speed. Drake literally thought never be. I don't think there'll ever be another one.
I think he played all his industry like relationships that are like real relationships. He played them right too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like starting from, you know what I'm saying, you got Jazz Prince, Jay Prince, you got the whole Birdman thing, you know what I'm saying? Diddy messed up. So like,
and then I personally never heard about Drake snaking anybody. Drake being a bad business person, Drake signing somebody and they don't like the deal. Like, I haven't heard it. Maybe it's happened, you know what I'm saying? But I haven't heard it, which is,
man, I haven't heard.
Nigga, tell you,
I haven't heard Roy Woods drop a song in so long.
Dog, Roy Woods dropped so much songs is crazy. You need to have serious. Roy Woods is nigga. I'm upset at how much Roy Woods has played on Sound 42. Dog, Roy Woods gets so much burn on Sound 42. It's retarded.
Get serious then. All right.
Bro,
I ain't seen him drop. Nothing.
Nigga, because you don't listen to Sound 42.
Yeah, I mean, and that's another thing too. Just getting your own radio station, being able to. I mean, I'm not saying I'm
not gonna say he's responsible for Afrobeats and shit. He's responsible for the pop. I think responsible for how popular it's got.
Oh, at least on this side.
That's how. Our side is the side.
Yeah, and I'm saying there's still other continents.
Yes, there's still other continents.
Whole continents.
Everybody wants to break in over here, regardless of where they're from. If they get a hit in America, it's a different game.
I mean, I wouldn't say Drake with Afrobeats.
Nigga, what other artist was having Wizkid and Dave and Skepta and all of these people on their songs, dog?
At least at the magnitude.
Fuck A$AP Rocky, dog. He's not Drake.
Yeah, but he had A$AP Rocky on record before
A$AP, if he never took any breaks, I'm not saying he'd be Drake. He'd be a lot bigger as an artist.
That was consistent.
He'd be a lot bigger as an artist. He wouldn't be Drake at all, but he'd be a lot bigger as an artist.
I don't think so.
I think
A$AP don't have too many radio songs. I'm sorry.
Nah, he had a whole following.
He's got a following.
Whole thing.
He could probably be the next Tech 9. If that's what
you
you're saying,
know they had
But-
Rolling Loud had him as the closer.
because he's with Rihanna.
The Taylor.
That's
The Taylor the
relationship.
Creator have radio songs though.
Tyler the Creator.
Sorry, Tyler the Creator. Did he have radio songs?
Nah, he still got a Grammy.
But he still got following and still.
He got a Grammy. Yeah, it's
So,
every.
what you said,
Yeah, but he's
Yeah,
not on the
everybody-
level of. He's still not on the level of Drake, regardless of what you're saying.
We ain't talking about
No,
versus
no,
Drake. We're
no,
just
no,
literally
no,
talking
I'm
about
sorry,
just. We're talking about just in general, able to have your garner that big of an audience. Like there's still people. Tech Nine is kind of like
I'm not saying
I ain't even put Tech Nine in that. Like the way, at least how the whole fucking shit. Flower Boy, who's homeboy, and Tyler. Yeah, just he garnered the whole thing, and so many people came off that whole tree that musically. You know what I'm saying?
I love that one album. Remember?
Yeah. It's the Flower Boy album.
No, it's not the Flower Boy.
That one was good though.
It's the one. It's Igor.
Oh yeah, that one was good too. Though.
Igor was fire.
Yeah. That's the newest one of the newest ones.
Newer now.
Pandemic-ish.
Yeah, newer.
Like right before the pandemic, maybe when he came. Is the one that he won he won the Grammys for.
No,
and,
for sure.
and album of the year, whatever Grammys he had won over everybody was for Igor.
Or DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled was-
Like with and back to Drake, I'll say the mixture with Drake is like he's kind of LeBron / Jordan-esque because like Jordan also took time off, so I can't put him and Jordan in the same thing. It's just more of he wins like Jordan, but has a long ass career like LeBron of success. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really is kind of like a hybrid of those two, if you want to put basketball terms into what Drake is doing, right? But like I said, there's times that even Jordan and LeBron would get criticism. Still not bad. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you're still not going to erase.
I'll say this.
You
right?
still can't erase their
I'll say
greatness.
this.
You know what I'm saying?
On
You
the
still
side-
can't erase
on
it.
the side
Of-
of Jordan, whatever criticism he got, niggas was hating. When LeBron gets criticism, a lot of times it's just criticism.
That's right.
I'm just gonna at least that's the way I think.
I mean, in real time, yes, but maybe looking back, you might just be like, you know what I'm saying? That
Looking back on totality, LeBron looks nuts.
like,
But if you watched his career, you'd be like, oh yeah, he was nuts, right? But at the same time, he had a lot of flaws in his game.
and
If you
people,
talk about basketball,
no, for sure.
out of the court, he didn't have any flaws.
No, for sure. But like when Jordan came back with the 4-5 and still got stripped by what was it? Was it Kenny Anderson and one of these niggas? Nick Anderson got stripped and they make the layup and
Drake didn't get stripped.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying these are the albums sometimes that it seems like it, but you look back, it's like, who gives a fuck? These niggas is the number one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I mean. So this could be that album and more so like the album that he did more of the overseas sound, right? You know, hey, hood niggas ain't gonna just pop that shit on. It's just it is what it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't
Jimmy Bucket's song.
yeah, the Jimmy Bucket song out of all of them gets the most spins. Period. Right? At least in America, probably. But at the same time, all those other songs are still hitting elsewhere. He's basically Mr. International. He's the number one artist, dog, like for sure. But like I said, there's so much shit out there that
The shit's
gonna get
right?
criticized.
Other
Dog.
artists,
You know what I mean?
other artists like Travis, right? Travis got to do all of these box sets and these merch things and to sell all of these albums and adding ticket packages with albums, and that counts as album sales. And if you buy this T-shirt, you get an album. That's an album sale. So Drake don't got to do none of that, right? And then Drake did all of this shit off of music. He doesn't have this other career where he's an actor. Like he's not making movies. Like DMX derailed his music career making movies, right? Taking time off music to make movies. He didn't do that.
He did the soundtracks though. He did the soundtracks.
Yeah, he did the soundtracks, but he took time off of music and promoting music to do movies.
It was also the drugs too. It was
Yeah,
he was heavy
that
on drugs.
too.
That was definitely a main
But
factor.
regardless of the drugs,
He was still doing.
He was still doing movies.
Oh yeah. Drake, like if anything, the things that he did off the court, I mean off the field of music.
Movies, he did the kids movie. He did dinosaur movie. He was a dinosaur. Him and she was in a fucking dinosaur movie. He did 2 movies.
Voiceover?
Yeah, he did voiceover.
Okay. That doesn't take as much time.
It's not the same, but I get what you're saying.
You got to be.
I didn't even know that.
If you're a co-star with,
so that's how much time it took away from me. I didn't even know he did that.
If you're a co-star with Jet Li, that's going to take some time, dog.
Or Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal, that's going to
get the motherfucking moves right.
You got to get the moves right, and then on
Ethan
top.
Hawke, did he do one with Ethan Hawke?
And did one with Ethan, and then
something like that. Remember when he gave the girl the heroin?
I think so. And then there was
Was that Ethan Hawke? Who was that?
He did a few movies. Then he did another one, obviously Belly. You know what I'm saying? Those are a lot of movies, actually. That's a lot of movies that people went to go see. You know what I'm saying? So that does take away from time. Like now, if you take away him doing the movies and him off the drugs, he possibly, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Possibly. Because he was definitely polarizing. He was a one-on-one kind of guy for sure. He made even the girl tracks that he did was fucking. It worked. Like this nigga, like he
DMX was a force of nature.
Like if there's anybody that had the potential to do that, I might put him in the category of potential that could do that.
DMX definitely had potential.
Yeah, like he had the potential to pull a Drake if you just like obviously could go back in time and play God and just put the hey, don't do this and take things out of the way. You know what I mean?
Imagine if Ja Rule won all the beefs.
Oh man. He'd be Drake. This is Drake. This is Drake.
Yeah.
This is Drake. Think about it. Drake is Ja Rule,
but he won everything.
Won all the beefs.
You even won the beef with Sauce Walker. That's crazy.
Drake won everything, bro. Like it's crazy.
He had a beef with Sauce Walker.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. He tried to sign him. I think, right?
Going back and forth.
But I think I don't know what was the cause.
The Jay and Jazz Prince probably thing. You know, that's a whole Texas thing. That ain't gonna work.
I think Young Thug too has something to do with it also, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, there was a point where Drake wasn't really behind Young Thug at all. Pause, but you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
2 lines up. It was good. It was good. One more for that one. That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Next subject. That's crazy. I guess I gotta. That's all.
But Jada Pinkett shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
She ain't set it off. She ain't set it off.
Oh my god, she been setting it off on Will.
I ain't gonna lie to you though.
She's been setting off on Will. It's sad though. I don't understand what she's been doing to this. Why is she doing this? Like she's trying to destroy this nigga. It's like she's trying to prove a point. I feel like at the cost of everything. Like she's willing to scorch the earth to prove that she's not just Mrs. Will Smith. She's Jada Pinkett -Smith.
Like, does the hyphen mean something?
No, like I just feel like she's just trying to prove
she hasn't had her own in a while. So.
Yeah, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that point, which is like sad. If she has like no accountability in the fact that she's making Will look like a complete idiot. Like she's like cucking him in front of the entire world.
All cuck, no breaks.
I feel like with the book coming out, though, it makes it even worse because she's just talking about. She's still talking about fucking Tupac. Like, this nigga been dead damn near 30 years, though, and we still talking about how much this nigga like. And I get it, right? Y'all two had a special bond, but I mean, damn, boy, we know, you know what I mean? But god damn, how much time you gonna keep talking about this shit? So Will ain't do nothing for you? Will ain't, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga was just there.
Listen, Jada Smith would have been a Tyler Perry actress if she wasn't with Will Smith. Jada Pinkett. Listen to me. she had nothing going for her, right? With Jason's lyric, set it off. Those are her biggest things up until that point. Like, if it wasn't for Will Smith, they wanted Will Smith to be Neo so bad that they let Will Smith turn down being Neo and said, "Hey, if this movie does good, Jada can be in the sequels." And that's how Jada got in Matrix. Right? And it's like,
How dare you diss this nigga?
how dare you?
For real, who the fuck are you?
Jesus, do another one. How the fuck? What the fuck is your problem, dog? Like,
This nigga, and it's crazy because this nigga produced a lot of great movies. He paid for a lot of his money for the movies, dog. You know what I mean? Even put his son
the
in the
nigga
movie,
could have
dog.
been with Eva. The nigga could have been with Eva Mendes. He could have been with Margot Robbie. He could have been with, name a bad bitch in any one of his movies.
Yo, come on, dog.
Nigga was the number one movie star
This nigga's Mike Larry, dog.
for like
Mike
5
Larry.
years.
Mike Larry.
When he got
Real
when
talk.
he got with her, he had already did Bad Boys. He was filming Independence Day.
Independence. Oh, come on, man. One of the.
Fresh Prince was the number one show on TV.
Let's go. Keep going, man.
Man, come on, man. This nigga here, like for real.
What else was nigga to do? Huh? He gave you great kids, and that's all you happy for?
I feel
That's all I'm saying.
I
It's
feel
bad.
like they never signed a prenup, right? Which is crazy. So I feel like that's why she's. I feel like she's just trying to get Will to divorce her so she can get half.
And Will's like, nah, he gonna stay here, right?
Not
here.
happening, bitch. Cheaper to keep her. Cheaper to keep you, bitch. The fuck.
You can talk all that shit you want, but I'm gonna stay here.
Why can't Will come through in the Pecan Jag?
Damn, dog.
Why?
Oh, you just like, listen, dog. Niggas can say what they want, man. She could drop out the book and say what she want, dog. This nigga live in this life. You don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And I feel sad for her for you to go out like this. You know what I mean? If you really want to take up a Smith, just take up a Smith, dog. Call me Jay Smith.
Go back to Jada Pinkett and see if you could get any reservations to Spago. Ho. Go back to see if they treat you the
Who?
same in Beverly Hills.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Man, I don't know.
Smith. Okay.
I don't know what you got going. Like, I really don't, dog. And I just feel sorry for Will, dog.
Yeah, man.
I feel sorry for Will, bro.
Will need to get up out of there, but he look like you chilling.
Yeah, I told you he was like on a boat in the Arctic just chilling, man. Fuck this shit.
Cooling, man. Look like some possibly warm water. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's cold. It's
it's
cold.
cold.
It's cold. Yeah, he got the. He's bundling up. He's bundling
You
up.
can see glaciers in the background, my nigga.
There's glaciers out
You
there.
got the same James, my son.
You know what I'm saying? Fresh haircut. Shout out to
Cool,
Will. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's the acting on brother, trust
You
me.
know what I'm saying? This is Will out here living his best life right now.
Every movie this thing that dropped, it does numbers. So. Even that bullshit, the emancipation didn't do so. So you can't tell me this nigga not doing it.
That's the one thing I'll say I don't fuck with Will about. Was that he came back out with a slave. Like I told you, no slave movies on. It's like they want to remind us. It's like, hey, a couple 100 years ago, this was y'all. Keep acting crazy.
Don't get too comfortable.
Don't get too comfortable.
He was like, nah, he probably just wanted some vacation money. You know what I'm saying? He just probably wanted some vacation. Like, I'm gonna go do a few things.
So I mean, it's the shit I was talking about before we started before the podcast, right? So Pete Davidson, right? Everybody knows he was fucking with Kim, you know, Pete Davidson from Saturday Night Live, King of Staten, whatever the fuck maybe. This nigga, he not even invested, he bought up all the VHSs that was around. He found all of them. He started looking for them. He kind of wanted to like invest. He was like kind of like how vinyl started getting popular and vinyl records are collector's items. So he was like, yo, about 20 something years ago was when they made the last VHS tape. And he bought a whole bunch. He said he got like 3,500 maybe close to 4,000 unopened VHS tape. Rocky, unopened Rocky VHS just sold for 27,000.
Easy money. God damn. That's crazy. Shit, hold on.
Years since the last VHS was made. That's enough time for people to be like, "Oh, that was cool." Remember, like vinyl. I bought all the sealed ones that exist, like 3,000 to 5,000 tapes.
5,000.
You guys sound like my mom. That's at my assistant's house, and his girlfriend is very mad. But hear me out. As of a month ago, sealed VHSs are now going for like 20 to 30 grand a pop. Oh, Rocky just sold for like $27,000. What? Yes, it's my GameStop. Like this is my. I own all of them.
This is your game,
dude. No one believed in me. I started collecting VHSs that.
Let me find a VHS on open, nigga. It's a fucking rap. Let me find a Scarface on open, nigga. It's a fucking rap, nigga.
I used to have
15,000, nigga.
I used to have
Imagine what DVD's gonna go for, nigga. This shit gonna be paid Blu-ray. Nigga. Man, you got an open Blu-ray disc, nigga.
Probably not another 50 years.
Jurassic Park.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Jurassic Park, shit like
So all
that.
those Disney movies.
Uh,
Can you imagine all those Disney movies?
Aladdin. The white
special
ones. Yeah. White
But it's the
cases
pawn shop
and the color cases.
Open VHS, nigga. I'm telling you, that's where the money is.
That's fact, though. You gotta give them that, though.
Yeah, cool.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, nah, real shit. Real shit. You gotta give them that.
That's crazy.
No, that's smart, man. You know,
That's good money, man. That's good money. You gotta give them that. That's crazy as fuck. No, I think about it, bro. What's this goddamn broad?
That's the one I said I didn't really want to know. I wasn't sure if I wanted to talk about that or not.
JB.
Yeah. This shit's pretty cool too. That's probably pretty funny also. The army, the armed services branches will give you one free plastic surgery. You gotta go talk to them, whatever the case may be. They want their soldiers to be at their top, mentally in right headspace. So they'll fix your breasts. They'll get you a boob job if you're a girl. If you're a guy, you want to get your wife some tits. They'll get your wife some tits.
Mental problem with your body
Actually, not just the Air Force, it's every single branch.
or like body dysmorphia, they'll give you a free cosmetic surgery because they want their soldiers to be confident. So it was a free boob job.
You are all allowed one cosmetic surgery, but it has to fall within the right parameters. Hey, here's another little tip for y'all. Let's say your wife is not in the military. Everybody shut up and listen! But you guys are fighting and might get a divorce because she has
Crazy,
no
right?
tits. The Air Force will give your wife tits. Thank you!
The Air Force
Not a bad perk, though.
you already picked everything.
Hey, man. Why not get them? Get that ass right. Get them titties right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get it right. Get it right. Get it tight. Get it right. That shit, man. That's not a bad vibe, though. That's actually pretty smart to kind of keep them in line, I guess. You know what I mean?
You want about to leave you, but we can give you a move job. She might stay.
She might stay, nigga. Give her a mommy.
Miami.
Give her a mommy makeover
Back to Dr. Miami.
so she can fuck your neighbor while you're on tour.
And then when you come home, you're killing everybody. She was fucking crazy.
Oh, wrong way. My bad. Pardon me. Nah, that's wild, though. That's wild. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I mean, that's what happened. That's what I was watching a movie like that. It's a movie where Jamie Foxx was a fucking lieutenant. He was a fucking lieutenant. I forgot what it was. Jake Gyllenhaal in the movie.
The bird locker, some shit like that.
Some shit like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Man.
It's from. I know exactly when you're talking.
You know
about.
what I'm talking about?
They're in Desert Storm.
Okay.
They're in Desert Storm and they don't have no action. That's the whole point. All the niggas was out there not doing shit for months, years.
And what did he do? They sit down in the hall to watch a fucking movie, dog.
His wife sent him, and it was her fucking somebody.
His neighbor, dog. And the video, dog. He's like, oh, that's my fucking wife. That's my fucking neighbor. Give me my car before I left. I was like, dog. Shit was dog. It made me crazy, dog. I was like, man. That's that shit. That's what this shit was about.
Let me ask you.
Destroying lives out here.
Let me ask you a question though.
One boob job at a time.
One boob job at a time.
Let me ask you a question. So, if you will get the surgery, what surgery are you getting or given?
We that's not on the same. We got money.
No, they're not money. They just gonna pay for it.
They're gonna pay for it.
Mommy makeover. I mean, if your girl wants a mommy makeover,
You ain't getting the free tea.
that's different.
It ain't the same thing.
That's different. That's dental. That's already covered.
Okay, so hairline,
Probably.
just
If you
hairline
need it.
check. You know what I'm
If you
saying?
need it,
Like, fuck it, I'm gonna
take
make
it
sure.
right to Turkey.
Hey, nigga, I need that hairline. You know what I'm saying? Protect the surf, but I need my hairline all the way. You're making me shave my face, so I need my hairline full of grace. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, man, I don't need a 4-head no more. I need a 3-head. Pause.
You see, drinking alcohol, drinking all that alcohol. This what got you bucking up.
And that's all, folks. Nah, I'm playing.
Oh man.
Nah, I'd probably get the hairline though, just to have it. Fuck it, like it's getting paid for. I'm just taking advantage.
Thank the Lord that I don't need it.
I'm
Jesus
just
Christ.
getting the hairline for no reason.
Looking like Akon out here.
Nah. What's that? What's that surgery where you get taller?
Oh yeah, that's crazy. I heard that shit painful as fuck.
I'm gonna be 6'5" on medical leave.
Yo,
That would be crazy. I'm on medical leave on military medical leave for elective surgery.
yo, so you know how another thing. You know how these bitches be on like crystals and oh, you're a Scorpio, but your moon is in Saturn, whatever the fuck they're talking about. And
Yeah, what was
blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
That is all bullshit.
It
It is all bullshit. I put the video. I can't explain it. It's too much science. But it's all bull. Listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson. Just listen to him. Just listen to Neil deGrasse Tyson. I just loaded it. It's too much science, but it's all bullshit. Just click it. Gotta play it.
That the sun passes through. In fact, the sun spends more time in Ophiuchus than it does in Scorpius.
See, that's one of those stars.
Yeah, are you Ophiuchian?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think you're a Scorpius, you're probably an Ophiuchian because the sun is in Ophiuchian for more time than it was in Scorpius. And the entire horoscope scale has been shifted by 1 month over the past 2,000 years when it was first laid out because Earth is wobbling on its axis and changes the relationship of the sun and the sky against the constellations. So most Scorpions are Ophiuchians, and all Scorpions and Ophiuchians are currently Librans. None of the horoscopes tell you that because they're making money off of it. It's $1 billion a year industry. There are 13 constellations in the sky, not 12, that the sun passes through. In fact, the sun spends more time in Ophiuchus than it does in Scorpius.
So, like he laid out, all of this shit that they've been talking about is malarkey.
Yeah, I stopped checking out the horoscope for a long time.
If you ever hear a bitch ask you what's your sign, run, because it doesn't matter.
We're not compatible because
It
you're
doesn't
a
matter.
Taurus.
It doesn't
and I'm
matter.
Another Scorpion.
It doesn't matter.
Where'd you read that online?
That's what it says in my horoscope.
Go fiddle with your crystals, bitch.
And who wrote it? Did we quote the person that wrote it?
My horoscope says that today I'll be
All of this stuff that you hear these people talking about and be like real serious. I'm like, nah, because the reason why you're so upset is because you're a Taurus and your moon is da 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 da, and that's a real aggressive moon, and you pass through this. Da, 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 da. No, bitch. Everything you're saying is wrong. Absolutely everything.
Facts. No, I mean, I've never really believed in that shit anyways, and the time I was checking them things out, it just was never checking. When I checked it out, it wasn't checking out. If you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Really wasn't checking out to like, oh, this day is gonna flow like this and this and that. And I'm like, it's real general ass words. I'm just like, this is not it. But whatever. I guess, you know what I'm saying? It just makes you kind of look at something every day. But for me, it just was kind of pointless. Like,
I feel you on that. I never really got into it. I mean, I used to read it, but it's not like
We're all Caribbean. That shit's very big in our culture.
Yeah.
Half of that, all of it's fucked. All of it's wrong.
I would look at it was
It's
like
more like quotes for the day, nigga. That's what I look at that motherfucker as, nigga. Quotes for the fucking day. That's all it is. Something to read.
today's gonna have heavy traffic. Like the fuck? Fuck are you telling me?
You got a big decision coming up.
Yeah, nigga, I know that.
But be careful because your moon is in Saturn. And what you do can lead you down a different life.
And at that point in time is
Bullshit.
am I gonna pay this phone bill? Like that was back in the day. Like
It's like a motherfucking fortune cookie. When you got the fortune cookie with the words on
So,
it,
like-
numbers on the back, nigga.
I never won anything off of any of those numbers. It never worked.
Like, yeah, actually put them shit stuff.
It
They
never worked.
I don't know why they were lucky.
It never worked.
And I want to know who the fuck is baking these cookies, right? Baking these fortune cookies and sticking these things in thoughts.
whoa. All right, yeah. All right, that's Richie's time for the night, man.
And putting these paper in these cookies.
Yeah, how about y'all stick to beer? One beer, no hard liquor.
Whoa. What'd you say?
No hard liquor.
I mean, technically, you are pushing the paper in the cookie. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. All right, you're done for the night. You're done for the night, sir.
It's like this nigga. It's like the other.
In the what? In the what?
It's like the other day.
Bread.
Hold on. It's like some things are the word for the word, bro. It's like hard seltzer, nigga. It's called hard seltzer.
Whoa.
Yeah, very true.
Very
true.
You gonna call it what it is.
Very true.
You know what I mean? You gonna stick.
Oh, my bad. That was the wrong one. I was trying to tell you to kill the subject, but you know.
Nah, I'm thinking about my point, bro. Pause. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some things you just gotta say, nigga. It may sound
hobo as fuck,
but
unfortunately,
it's the way that the words.
you got it. It's like walking on eggshells, man. You gotta try not to crack one of them motherfuckers, dog, because one wrong move, gang. Nigga, that's gay as fuck. No,
Society, man. I tell you,
it's hard being a brother out here. It's really, really difficult.
you gotta watch what you say.
Facts. Cameron voice.
Nah, real shit though. Real shit. Nah, but I mean, honestly, with the horoscope shit though, like, yeah, I just was not a person that really ever believed in
It's
that shit.
all bullshit.
It just never
It's
moved me
all-
like that.
it's
I
all
just was
bullshit.
like, okay.
You know what else is
It was something cool to read at the Chinese spot when, you know, the year of the rabbits and, you know, the year of the I was like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Chinese calendar is different than our calendar.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying? They account for that shit. They account for the wobble.
These niggas take this shit serious. They take holiday serious.
Their calendar is different than our calendar.
They take everything they do seriously.
Them niggas is open on Christmas.
Them niggas celebrate everything. Everything's a holiday to these niggas. So I give it to them, bro. They work hard over it. They still got sweatshops over there. Shout out to them niggas.
That's crazy out there.
USA,
15 cents an hour, nigga.
You feel me? Still
Straight
making
capitalism at its
still making sure
Word my
America
mother,
is straight
Pete.
every day, nigga. Shout out to them niggas in China, nigga. 'Cause everything you got on is made in China, nigga. Shout out to these niggas working hard, nigga.
For real, they'll just change the tag once they get over here. They made in America.
Put the old tag in this motherfucker.
They change the tags. So, you know what I mean?
Yo, let's dead this. Let's dead this conversation once and for all. Here's my take on this whole: girls want to be a traditional woman. Guys need to pay for everything so they can be stay at home. Fuck all of that.
We ain't stop.
Straight up. This is what I gotta say for all of that.
Go ahead, brother. Let me
This is what everybody's not talking about, right? They want niggas, they want niggas to da 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 da. Yes, ho, you need to come 50-50. You need to bring something to the table. It is not 1952, 1962, 1972, when your parents, 1982, when your parents bought their first house for $10,000, right? And your mortgage was $250, $300, $600 a month, right? And gas was 99 cents a gallon, and milk was $1, and eggs was $1, and orange juice was $1,
And there are deluxe apartments in the sky.
right? and apartments were for $800 a month for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom in the suburbs. It is not those times, right? Your parents had it easy. The same house that your parents bought for $10,000 is worth like $800,000 right now.
Shit crazy.
Shit is crazy. So yes, you need to bring something to the table. Unfortunately, it is inflation.
But
Everything costs more.
You know what these girls believe in, man. They believe in
It's the city girl culture. It's the sexy red culture. Platinum records. It's every boy's dream. It's my favorite quote.
but yeah, that's what they are. They just think it's that easy. But at this point,
Unfortunately, it's not. It's rough out here, man. Listen, houses in the hood in California go for $1 million a pop. I'm talking about hood, gang territory, right by the freeway.
so you're saying you got to pay for love.
700 square feet. Little shits.
Nigga, talk about the gas in California.
Gas is like $8 a gallon, $6 a gallon. By the airport, it's damn near $9.
Yeah, it's definitely on the primo side, 4+.
And these niggas not, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you
like-
fill my tank for 60.
It's not too many.
Fill your tank.
$100,000,
Buy you a car, fill the
$100,000.
tank.
People can't listen.
Buy you the car, fill the
Listen,
tank, and buy the
listen.
house.
People can't survive on $100,000 anymore. Your dad was a telemarketer, and he had a whole family on the side and another house, and he could afford it.
Yeah, nice.
Actually, you worked in the factory, but hey, I get the point.
Shit, all of that.
I'm talking about in my example, not your
Right.
not your pop.
No, something like
But you get what I'm saying? These niggas
Oh,
was fucking. These niggas.
that was dark. Not
These niggas had basic jobs, bro. Niggas who worked at the gas station could afford a house. Can you imagine that?
Not these days, man.
Yeah.
It's so crazy, dog. There's a fucking. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Florida, it's starting to look like motherfucking. What's that?
Cab drivers had houses, my nigga.
What's that place?
Nah,
Skid Row.
facts.
Motherfucker. Florida's starting to look like motherfucking Skid Row, nigga.
I have
It's
family.
so fucking crazy out here, nigga.
I have family members that their pops, definitely were cab drivers, owning houses. You know what I'm saying? So it's a fact.
This shit is crazy. Like you go down so many places.
So like, let's please cut this. I shouldn't have to bring anything to the table. I want to live.
Bring everything to the table.
Everything. Absolute every red cent.
You better know how to clean too.
Every red cent. We get split up the duties. You know what I mean? It's whatever you want to do. But like it's rough out here, especially if you live in a big city. It's not cheap.
Nigga, we had a whole motherfucking speech, nigga. Every motherfucking day a bill due, nigga. If it ain't motherfucking rent, it's the motherfucking car insurance. If it ain't a motherfucking car insurance, it's the motherfucking car note, nigga. Something. Nigga.
Nah, facts.
Niggas is paying like $600 a month for a Camry.
Nah, facts. It's good.
The fucking inflation is on the fucking car note. I hear what niggas is paying on a car note right now. I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
It's luxury car for basic cars. You getting the cloth seat for a stack.
Oh my god! Then you gotta pay insurance.
No sunroof.
Then you gotta pay insurance.
You getting cloth seats.
You gotta put gas. Then you gotta put gas in that bitch.
Yeah, no sunroof. You get cloth seats. No sunroof. No XM radio for over a stack. That's
the base model.
Straight basic. You know what I mean? Maybe if you could, like back in the day, like 2,500, you would be able to live in a high rise down in Miami. Ask what it is right now.
No, it's like maybe 35. It's like 35 for a 1-bedroom right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy. It's crazy.
I used to be able to stay down in Brickell for about 22.
Super. I don't know what else to say, but that was my take on that.
No, I mean, like I said, it's no, it's not even just that. Here's the thing.
It's for the nigga to go get a job, bring home bacon.
But let's just do the number.
So you always to get up and find some talent.
Everybody isn't a lawyer. Everybody isn't a doctor. Everybody doesn't manage Drake. Everybody
is not a stylist or a motherfucking
isn't a plastic surgeon. That's why there's only a few of those guys. You know what I mean?
That was exactly my point. Like you're fighting for like the 1% of dudes that's really
less than 1%.
Less than 1%, right? And like you know how many women are out there that's like you really got to check.
Outnumber us.
Yeah. So like there's a huge like marching fields of women that's out there, and you really think you're just going to be able to cut through that because your ego just tells you can. And then when you get there,
like that bitch that didn't want to go to like that bitch that didn't want to go to cheesecake.
Yeah. I was almost about to pull that video up.
Drake loved cheesecake. What's wrong with it, ho? Why isn't it good enough for you?
Shit, Diddy told goddamn the band to go get him cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? So like, you really got to think about this for real.
Well, thank God that nigga dropped that bitch back off.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
No, that's a fact. It gets pretty cold on that. Like
they be getting too big for their britches, man. Shit's
crazy
out here, man.
Facts.
Listen to me, man. It don't matter where a nigga bring you, right? First of all, if a nigga is willing to spend money on you, I feel
like hoes don't be eating shit all week and be waiting to go on a date so they can chow down, dog, because they be eating girl meals. They be snacking.
But hear what I'm saying to you.
All week.
If a nigga's willing to spend his hustling money, work his 9-to-5 money on you, right? Who the fuck are you to fucking like
appreciate it?
Yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
Dictate.
Just appreciate
where to go. Yeah, like come on, man.
Yeah, you're at the end of the day, he's taking you. You're not taking him. You know what I'm saying? Like you're invited.
He actually put on gas money. You know what I mean? He not actually go half on the bill. He taking you out. Just appreciate the shit. Like the man ain't take you to no fucking Chuck E. Cheese or some shit like that. Even if the man did take you to Chuck E. Cheese, that's some fun, bitch. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Shit, she could have even played it off and been like, "Yeah, I every time I've eaten here, I've gotten sick. So can we go somewhere else?" Like there was so many ways to like play that off and go somewhere else. Really, like, hey, you know, but let's put up the camera.
Yeah.
Put him on blast and be like, no, I'm gonna like, hey.
That's why you got embarrassed.
You know what I'm saying? And now you're looking kind of crazy out there.
In this dress, the dress costs $50.
Then now that looks even more crazy.
on fucking Fashion Nova. Come on, man. Come on, man. You could do better than that. It wasn't like no Gucci, no YSL, no Christian.
Even if
Yeah,
it was, it was still bright out. Like,
You could have been planning a whole long ass day with you. Hey, this is a little warm up meal. We're gonna go do this, and go to like a real crazy dinner later. Because sometimes you could just spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Say, hey,
even if it wasn't, man, like
it's just a dude working hard, took time on you. You should just appreciate
I
that.
don't know where we've come to, but
especially putting on blast on Cam.
Yeah, for some content, dog. Like, I definitely don't like where this is going. You know what I mean? Like, this shit.
Hey, I got a homeless man, and I just gave him $1. Check me out, y'all. Y'all need to be.
Yeah. I've seen lame shit.
Y'all
like
need to
that.
be giving back too. Like, who gives a fuck, nigga? If you get him, we get the man some bread, get the man some bread. Yo. I just took the shoes off my feet to give it back to him. Like, who gives, like, come on, bro. Like, you don't gotta, like, who's who? Like, come on, man. That shit was crazy. Like,
shit's wow.
You don't gotta, and that's why I say, man, you don't gotta publicize, like he saying, man. You don't gotta publicize, like my homie Marc saying, man. You don't gotta publicize everything that you're doing out here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything you made for the camera, man.
Just the whole interaction just was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that one was.
Like, I would be scared in the market right now, bro. Like, the market looks sick. Like, it's nuts.
It's bad. It's bad. It's bad out there in the field. There's some good ones out there, but it's still like there's a lot of unrealistic expectations and a lot of disrespectful movements at time. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. But it, like, at the end of the day, like, I still try to be a little, like, as far as like hopeful. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah, like, I still try to be like a little hopeful of the field out there, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I was gonna say get on some water. Okay. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so I mean, for
the field is crazy right now. I'll say that. Like, overall, the field is like real wild. Like, I would say just how it is right now. It's up and down. It's definitely up and down. You know what I'm saying? The field is definitely up and down, man. But shit, man, come back and spin the block on another episode, man. I appreciate you having y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch some Monday Night Football and get to it, man, and pull it up. So that's it, man. I appreciate y'all.
You can see that stuff on those guards.
It's too hot for you.
There we go.